What's up, guys? Welcome to the second episode of Conociendo los Musicos. I'm Jorge Razo, accompanied by my boy Jesus Chuyito Leon.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, bro? ¿Cómo
Good,
anda?
good. Yourself, guy?
Good. I'm fucking excited to have you here, bro. I'm
Excited to be here, guy.
I've been trying to have different musicals, and I've been trying to schedule everything. Everything's been a little. When can you come on? I'd like to have you on. When you can, I'm just happy, you are able to make it out here and
That's how our
shit.
schedules are, huh?
Fuck, ta madre, bro. It's fucking. Está canijo, güey. But
Nah, pero
thanks
aquí
for.
andamos, guy.
Thank you, my boy.
Nah, thank you for having me.
Just wanted to get to know you a little bit, bro.
All right. Basically, about me, I'm 24. Just turned 24 July 8. I've been playing accordion for about 11 years now. I want to say 11 years. I was born right there in Compton. I lived there my whole life.
Compton. Shout out to yeah.
California. What else?
When you start playing? Like what got you to start playing, bro?
What got me to start playing? I remember it was a bet between three friends that whoever could learn the song first on the accordion.
On the accordion?
Yeah. And I remember I was the first one to do it. And then
Se pegó de ahí.
Yeah, I kept doing it. And then I got discouraged after like 3 months. So I was 13. I wanted to play Call of Duty and shit like that. I stopped playing. And then I tried out a Gabanelli like at a music store.
Yeah.
And my dad saw that I really liked it. And he told me, he's like, hey, if you get good, I'll buy you
I'll
one.
get you the fucking Gabanelli.
That shit fucking motivated me, dog. My chin.
That shit turned on that fucking spark, dog, to fucking get you to play.
Yup.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
The rest is history, guy. Que ando.
No, way, la neta.
Been doing this ever since. And only this, guy. Only music.
No.
Play sexto, a little bit of bass, a little bit of drums.
But tu fuerte is the fucking accordion, bro.
Yeah. Well, I like to think so.
No, my boy, no, la neta, you get down, compa.
Thank you, compa.
We've gigged twice.
Yeah.
I believe twice before. The day you gigged with me over there in LA, que terminamos tocando ahí en un park ahí con mi compa Henry. Shout out, compa. Terminamos ahí on that fucking park just playing y prendieron los putos sprinklers a la verga.
I remember that shit. It was like 2, 3 in the morning.
And like a month and half ago, 2 months ago, no, que te llevé allí para the gig here in Long Beach. In Long Beach, yeah.
Right there, they were in.
Nah, man, la neta, de esos 11 años, bro, la neta, you're fucking sick, compa. You play that fucking 4-row accordion like it's nothing, my boy.
Thank you.
What do you prefer playing, though? You prefer, I know you have the little, what is it, the Honor?
Yeah, the Steve Jordan. Yeah. Well, that's a limited edition, guys. So yeah, I really enjoy playing those. But I think the 4-rows it's just fun, dog. It opens up the instrument. It actually makes it easier.
It's like adding another string on the bass when you're playing 4 to 5. You can do more arreglos, more.
Adding another tom to your drum.
Yeah.
Set pretty much. Yeah.
That's dope, bro. When you let me play the accordion, I fucking grabbed it and I was just like, I started playing it, and then I looked down and I'm like, oh shit, rather the 4th row on this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's usually the people's reaction, guys.
Nah, yeah, wait, no, ta chingon. I want to talk to you about your whole experience, bro, with Regulo Caro and fucking flying, bro, and fucking.
Man, it was amazing, dude.
Touring in fucking Mexico and shit like that.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start. I mean, first off, I was a fan. I mean, I still am a fan of him before I played for him, So like, I was a fan of his music. I would play him a lot. And then to be invited to play for him.
How'd you get it?
Awesome.
How'd you get invited? Or who got you the connection in there?
Yeah, from what I've heard after speaking to them for a bit, los mismos like musicos, the musicians in there, they needed an accordionist when they to go play, and then they recommended me because I was local, I was free. It was a Friday, so they figured I could knock out the tanda. I think we went to somewhere up north, Delano or something like that.
You gig with my boy Domi?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, compa. Shout out.
It was me, Domi, Tio Nacho, Chidas, drummer boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we didn't take tuba that day. and Steven, sound guy engineer.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. That was probably back in 2014. Yeah, 2014, October 2014 was when I got invited to play with him.
And then they were like, "We like how you play, bro. Cáele pa
Well, yeah,
acá."
it was more like an on and off thing. Like, we're gonna need you 2 weeks out of this month, and then Lychee would go the other 2 weeks, and then I would go
Okay.
one, and then Lychee would go the other. On one of the occasions,
So,
Lychee was gonna go. Oh, what happened?
oh my fault. Nah, so they had Lychee playing accordion throughout that time.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So when he couldn't make it, cause I think he was going like through like marriage stuff, so he had to like do like iglesia stuff, I guess. I
Oh,
don't
okay,
know,
okay.
like
He was
mandatory
getting
stuff.
he was getting married, so he had
Yeah.
to go to mandatory
Yeah. I think it was
classes and
something
shit like
that.
that
Yeah.
they make you guys go through.
So I was substituting him until April of 2015. I
Órale.
me metí de planta. Me metieron de planta.
Tienen de planta.
They told me to book the whole year. I was like,
Oh
alright, fuck
shit.
it.
And what you think then, bro? What you think? Like,
I was excited, man. I was really excited. I mean, fresh out of high school too. I had not even a year after I graduated. I'm presented with this opportunity. Yeah. That I mean, I didn't change my life. You know, I learned a lot.
you gotta meet a shitload of musicians throughout that. Gotta learn.
Musicians. Got to meet a shit. Got to be on tour with people. Like getting stuck in the airport with Enigma, like stuff like that. Is cool,
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, shit
No,
like that is like
I actually met who was it, Eduardo from Buitres.
Oh,
I
okay.
caught that for living in TJ.
Oh, okay.
Or fucking, I was like geeked out, bro. Like I was just like, ay güey, es este güey. And then en ese tiempo, like I was writing a couple songs and shit like that.
Right.
Y yo todavía ahí de geeked out. I was like, ay compa, tengo una canción, ahí si le interesa, shit like that, you know. And that was like, oh sí, mira, Simón, tenga mi tarjeta. He gave me his card to his email and shit like that, so I could send it directly to him. I was like, all right,
Oh,
you know.
That's
I never heard back though, but nah.
Saludos.
Saludos, compa.
If you're looking, dog. If you're watching.
Y sí, güey, no, la neta, that should be. I mean, I haven't, had the privilege of touring and shit like that, going and touring like that. But I can imagine what experience that is, getting all those stamps on your fucking passport, just fucking. What places did you play at? What more the most that you remember?
The most memorable.
Most
places?
memorable.
Most memorable places. I think I have to separate it between U.S. and Mexico. U.S. I think most memorable places are right here, Microsoft Theater. Awesome venue. Forum, awesome venue too. I played Oracle Arena, where Golden State Warriors play. Honda Center. I don't know who plays there, but plays there.
Whoever fucking plays there.
Yeah. Just going to Florida too, like the other, like the whole other side of the country.
Oh, the
is
country.
Cool, like New Jersey, New York.
Otro pedo para allá
Otro
también,
pedo, dude. Yeah.
But people show up like they're igual que aquí and shit.
See, yeah. I mean, the vibe is a little different. You know what I mean? Because I mean, the waves of stuff llega
at different time. Bro, like not even the other country. Con decirte de going up to what is it, Sacramento?
Yeah.
Hollister.
Yeah.
I have family out there, and so we listened to when Gerardo Ortiz started coming out with Ni Hoy Ni Mañana album, I believe.
Right.
So we fucking, I go over there to go visit them on a little vacation with my parents and shit for the weekend, and fucking they were into that Gerardo Ortiz album. Aquí creo que ya like people had heard it and they were all into it and shit like that. I think they were like a month in that all that shit like had came out here and that we were listening to it. And then over there, they were barely fucking, they're barely getting into that disco and shit. And I pulled up, fucking having that shit. I think it was my iPod or my phone, or I forgot what it was. But like I already had it, I already was listening to it and shit and like that. And they were just like, oh shit, what the fuck? You already got that shit? I'm like, bro, this has been out for a minute,
Yeah, the shit moves quick here, man. Moves quick here.
Nah, that's crazy though,
Sometimes
bro.
a little too quick, Yeah, like these trends and shit.
Yeah. well, they're gonna be banning TikTok y todo ese pedo también. O no sé si has escuchado
why?
todo eso. Apparently, I'm not too informed with this shit, but they something about fucking taking information or some shit and sending it out to China or no sé qué rollo. You know what's going on, Gio?
The Chinese, they own it.
Oh, the Chinese.
Own it.
Okay.
So they steal a lot of information, allegedly.
I mean,
But all I see is like tips and tricks and shit. Like,
yeah, but
how to,
también
you
they're.
know, like how
they're-
to bake cakes a certain way and shit.
Nah, pero también tenían some shit like something about fucking kids and fucking, I guess,
What?
adultos were trying
Oh,
to
like
solicit.
pedophilia?
Yeah, like do some shit like that. Or try to solicit kids to do shit on
They're
TikTok.
trying to make that shit a sexual orientation, guy.
What you mean?
Like, like, like straight, gay, lesbian, heterosexual, pedophile. Like they're just trying to throw it in there with the mix. Like,
okay. No,
Transgender, like they're just trying to make it another common
like
thing.
como si fuera cosa normal type shit. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
No, pues está canijo, my boy. That shit's on
That's
some other
fucking
fucking.
sick.
But yeah, compa, you playing in
Yeah, we got sidetracked. Huh?
Yeah, a little
That
bit.
took a weird turn.
Yeah, it took a real weird turn.
Yeah.
And with you know, you going out to different stadiums, because I mean, nosotros acá local bands and shit, we know, you know, nightclubs, Malecon nightclub,
Oh, I mean, we did those.
Rio
don't get me
Nilo,
wrong.
but you, compa, you're playing a bigger space, compa, you're playing in theaters,
Yeah.
stadiums and shit like
It's funny
that.
'cause I guess when I'm in the moment, I really wouldn't think of it like oh shit, like I'm in a stadium where like the fucking Golden State Warriors play. Like, I
Fucking
was
playing.
just like sick. There's 10,000 people. Like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Let's go knock this tanda out. Like
First
You know
time
what I
you
mean?
first time you played, compa, you get stage fright or no?
first time I played with Regulo, I did. Before him, I was playing with El Potro de Sinaloa.
Mm.
I did like nothing crazy. Like almost 3 months with him, couple fechas. Yeah. Thank you. A couple fechas. Really cool guy, man. That experience was also some shit because I grew up listening to his music.
Yeah, definitely.
So that was
Ese
another thing.
Viene siendo el primo de Larry Hernández, ¿no?
Primo de Larry, hermano de Nacho Hernández
Yeah.
too. Tío de some dude named Tomás Vallardo.
Okay.
He's in that family tree.
No, well, they got all them fucking musicazos in that fucking.
Sí.
That's crazy, bro. And so like you didn't end up getting nervous at all. You didn't.
Yeah. I think I think it was at first you see the people and of course, guy, me temblaba las manos, guy. I would be like,
Hasta
what
las
the
patas.
Yeah, guy. And I would be like, what the fuck, like. And then sometimes when I was on stage playing, that's cuando me entraban los nerves. Like, oh shit, like I can't fuck up right now.
Yeah.
Like damn, everybody's gonna hear.
Everybody's
me,
gonna
you know?
hear if I
And
fuck
best
up.
believe I did fuck up, dude.
A lot of times.
I
and
mean,
shit.
we're only human, you know. No, it wasn't a lot of times. It was mostly like I guess the fuck ups were like when there was changes to the tanda that we had a tanda for like 6 months straight, and then they changed it, and I'm like, we changed that.
Fuck.
Yeah, I remember now.
And then everybody's looking at you like, hey,
Yeah.
thought that was last month's stand. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah. But I mean, it happens to everybody. I mean, drummer boy me ha marcado like straight up the wrong time. Like it's supposed to be a 1, 2, 3, 1, and
Yeah.
marca 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, no.
Chill,
Like,
bro.
yeah, in the middle of the tanda, like no.
Nah.
I had my accordion break down on me once because the airport chucked it, and so I used 2, and I start with 1 obviously, and then in the middle of the set I switch off.
Okay.
Pero se queda el tiempo, like tum tum
Oh,
tum,
yeah,
pam, tum 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 pam. So I have to switch. And entrar con comando X, I switched. Para entrar no sonaba nada de mi acordeón, guy. Nothing.
Fuck. So the
So I
airport
had to-
fucking just
Yeah.
la aventó de seguro.
I opened it with the tool of one of our stagehand, Danny. He helped me open it. We opened it up. Y sí, mira que those shits were all chuecas, like not lined up
Fuck. To how they're supposed to be, yeah.
I fucking put everything together, and mind you, I'm on stage, fucking 2,000-3,000 people in front of me and shit, watching me desarmarla with the flashlight and everything, dude. I
Fuck.
fucking put it back together in like under a minute, and I
In
hop
a-
on and
Fuck, compa. So he was, Regulo was improvisando the whole time, like,
yeah, we're just saying stuff like, bueno, pues, muchas gracias por venir y toda la gente. I'm like fucking right there, just putting it together, guy.
Fuck, dog, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. I've seen a similar situation happen to my boy Kiki from Grupo Grado.
Oh, nice.
Apparently the airport fucking broke his fucking accordion too at
They
one
don't
point.
care, guy. They don't care. And then, like they say like, oh, just fight it, but you can't really do shit. I've never heard of anybody beating the airport.
Neta.
I've never like a musico that's like, oh yeah, just fight it, dog. They bought me a new sexto. Like, have you ever?
Nah, I haven't heard that shit.
Like, yeah,
bro.
they threw my accordion. They bought me a new one.
Nah,
Like,
I have heard like a couple stories too that they break a fucking sexto, break the accordion is mainly the one I've heard. Aparte de que I think it's because on the accordion cases también it has like a little
juego. Like space.
like little gap, pues, you
Right.
know, like the SKB cases or those other cases have like the what is it, indentation where your instrument is supposed to go, right? I think it's indentation. I think I use that fucking word there.
Yeah,
It's
no,
indented
like
in, bro.
the
It's
creases.
the
or
creases of
whatever.
your fucking instrument.
The
And
indentation.
aparte they even have the fucking a little strap to hold your neck down.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the accordion cases is just fucking
Yeah.
a box, bro.
Yeah,
basically,
pretty much. I had a custom one where I had both of them together, but it weighed 49 pounds. Like, it barely cleared, like, to be
fucking-
underweight.
You couldn't even. All the clothes you had was the one on your back, bro. Cause that
I
shit
was
was
the backpack and the fucking carry-on guy.
Nah.
I think my theory is that they get mad when they see heavy shit and they just grab it and just chuck the
airports-
shit out of it.
Airports don't have good fucking reputations, bro. Aparte de eso, like, I had this bad experience, bro, with the airport. Nothing like musical shit.
Right.
But I varias veces when we take off to Mexico, we usually fly from TJ to wherever the fuck I'm going to.
Yeah.
Well, Guanajuato in that case. So I have family in TJ. I leave the car there, go to the airport, and then just fucking fly off, right? But that day, llegué, bro, I was probably like 15 minutes late from boarding time. So, you know, in boarding time, you still got like fucking an hour and a half or some shit to fucking actually get on the fucking plane. But they weren't letting me on, bro. They weren't letting me on, like 15 minutes late, bro. Didn't fucking let me on. They had just closed the fucking so they can get your maletas on in order and shit.
Oh, okay.
So they had closed that shit up and they were like, "Oh, sorry, you're late."
Yeah, that's it.
I'm like, "What the fuck? Like it's 15 minutes. You're still not even boarding, bro. Just let me fucking get on." It was me and my little sisters. And they were like, "No." And my little sisters were crying and shit. And I was just like,
that
"Well, what the
sucks.
fuck? Like I'm
Stranded at fucking
Bro, it's
TJ Airport.
15 minutes late, so I had to get a fucking flight for the next fucking day and shit. But varias veces me ha tocado that their fucking flight leaves late, bro, and I'm there fucking waiting in the airport just like this, just waiting for my
Yeah.
fucking flight to fucking leave. And
Yeah.
it's just like, well, what's up with that time, bro? Like, you know, like,
It's a one-way street.
yeah, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah,
But I mean,
airports.
what can we really fucking do about that shit, you know?
Yeah, they get you, guy.
No, está canijo. So your agrupación, Grupo Todoterreno.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So you started that after you got out with Regulo?
Yeah, pretty much. I was kind of in it still. I was in Regulo. I was with Regulo when I started it.
Yeah.
We did this project probably back in like 2013 with like some style of like Intocable kind of
Yeah.
with some producers. Se llama Rafael Guevara. And it never came out. Por una cosa otra. And
They just never put out the music.
yeah, they never put out the music and we paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
We paid for it, but he published it, so like it was his. But we had paid for it.
Okay.
Yeah. So no nos convenía to even take it
to
out.
even to even put it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
all the proceeds were gonna go to him.
He was the publisher. Yeah.
He was a publisher. Y aparte, you're the one paying. You paid for your studio time.
Yeah.
You paid
The
for
videos, everything.
your video or whatever, and todo el pinche tiempo que tú lo invertiste to go ahead and record this. You're scheduling all that shit, and then somebody's gonna fucking publish it,
Yeah.
and then just take out the money like that.
Yeah.
Canijo. And
Yeah.
how much was the recording? Some shit like that.
We ended up paying a total like 14,000.
Damn, compa.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14K, compa. And that's
14,000, yeah. And I think in the course of like 6 months, 7 months, gracias a Dios, we were working a lot, man, at the time. It was back in the days, so there wasn't as much. I mean, we thought there was a lot of competition, a lot of groups back then.
Yeah.
Shit, look at right now, you know?
No, right now it's otro fucking pedo, bro. Like
Yeah.
right now, there's a gang load of groups, a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Luckily, I mean that keeps you on your on your toes and shit.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But there's a lot of competition out there right now.
Yeah. So when I got out, before I got out with Regulo, the singer from that group moved to Colorado, and we want to go play in Colorado, and I invited him over.
Okay.
And at the time, I remember being a bit frustrated of like I guess the kind of the treatment there, and how I was made feel like another worker, like in a factory and shit. You clock in and
like not important.
yeah,
to
you be
the,
quiet, and this is how it's gonna go. If you like it, not if you don't.
no
It's
te
cool.
parece,
Yeah,
that's it.
there's a line of people that are gonna take your job and shit. Like, all right, cool.
Canijo, bro.
Type of shit. I mean, that was a feeling, that you would get. They wouldn't put it in those words.
But it was just the sense of
Yeah.
just that feeling, pues.
Yeah.
Just that fucking. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't like it? All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
pretty much.
what you gonna do about it? Type shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And I told him at that point, I was like, hey man, you're down to like get the group back together, and let's see if we could present the project to Carlos. Carlos is a friend of ours since back in 2013. That he owns a record label, se llama AD Records, and he's had Omar Ruiz since like before he was big, before he blew up. He's had Aldo Trujillo before he blew up. Arsenal Efectivo made it like I've seen them do them. Yeah,
help them grow. Pues.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and right now he has Adrian Chaparro, us, and I mean he has like 4 or 5 other agrupaciones right now that are in there trying to make noise.
So you told them like, hey.
Yeah. So that's when I learned that this guy had published it and he wasn't gonna be able to make money because my initial idea was like we have that project from 2013, we'll just show it to him.
We'll just show it like, hey
this
bro,
is us,
check it out.
Yeah, can we throw this out, under your record label? Because he wanted to work with us, and he was like, nah, this shit's already published, That's when I was like, fuck, all right.
That's when you ended up fucking finding out like, oh, this fool's.
Yeah, he did us kind of dirty.
He did us a little dirty there.
A little bit, 14 racks.
A little bit, 14 G's,
They're
bro. That's
dirty.
a fucking whip, bro.
That's 2 whips.
That's 2 whips off the street, bro.
That's a couple whips, and you go out to eat after, dog.
Bro.
Follow me.
Y todavía traes para poner la aseguranza, güey. No
a
mames.
couple months. A couple months of insurance paid. Los
Fuck,
primeros
bro.
3 meses for sure.
That's certified 3 bad whips on Alameda Street, bro.
Bad, too.
Bad.
Yeah, bad.
Bro, fuck, man. That's fucking
but
crazy.
yeah, that's what happened with that. And then Carlos said the owner of the company, AD Records, that fool said, well, basically we can re-record like different music but the same style, And that's pretty much what we did. We stuck to the same style. Grabamos yo on the accordion.
Yeah.
I used Chaides because at the time I didn't have a group.
So you asked them, the people from Regulo, to
Yeah.
help you go ahead and start it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually invited them over, but I mean, I knew it was a long shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the thing is, Domi has been there for fucking long time.
Yeah, they all have.
Tio Nacho igual. Like I said, when when I was starting off, they were already fucking.
Ya tenía nombre.
Ya tenían nombre
Yeah,
ellos,
same here,
you know.
same here, yeah.
So yeah, that is a long
Now
shot
that
to
you
try to.
now that you mention it, yeah, it's true. But I told him at least to help me for the recording, and
Yeah.
we paid him like regular musicians. Oh, we also used Omar from Muchachos.
Okay.
My cousin.
Okay.
My cousin.
That's dope. That's dope.
On the bass. So it was drummer boy Samuano on the drums, Chaides on the sexto. Um, my singer singing primera, Joey Calderon. You know Joey Calderon?
Nah, compa, I
Nah?
haven't met him.
He's some tubero, but he makes video. He makes like video. He got famous a bit because he makes videos with like a bunch of voices. So he does like like synchronicity.
Oh,
but
okay,
with
okay, okay.
Just voices.
What the fuck?
You never seen those videos?
I've never seen those videos,
Nah?
bro. You're gonna have to show me
Now
later.
I gotta show you.
Nah.
I gotta show you, guy.
And so you had those fools help you out do
Yeah.
that shit?
So I had those fools help me out doing that.
That's crazy, bro. And don't me throw the segunda in there? Or?
No, this fool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude with the
Yeah.
with the fucking with the synchronizing voices?
Yeah. So he does shit like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that shit is bad, compa.
It's pretty dope, dude.
That shit is bad,
Yeah.
compa. The
So-
people that need to check it out, where's that at?
Te vas, Joey Calderón y la Boc Banda. BOC Banda.
Y la Boc
Boc
BOC.
Banda. Yeah, like Boca, pues. Boc Banda.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. So that's who did the segunda. I mean, I did it, based on shit like that. How he knows where to
Yeah,
go, when
what
to
what
go.
the fuck to do and shit like
yeah,
that.
how to play with it too.
That's fucking crazy, dog. ¿Ya cuánto tiempo tienes with Todo Terreno as?
Todo Terreno as a project since we launched. I think we launched back in March, right before this whole pandemic shit cracked. Right, like before all this like lockdown.
So we were like,
masks,
so-
prior to masks.
Prior to mass, you
Yeah.
were like, all right, ahorita
Malecón open.
le
type
vamos
of
a
shit.
le vamos a entrar ahorita. Fucking see if I get Malecón next week.
Yeah,
a la verga.
tampoco. Next week, but I think we had a tour with Adrian Chaparro because it's in the same record label and they were gonna try to put us in with the package. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was gonna happen in Texas and San Jose.
I believe Rebeldes do that as well, where they have like a
Right.
package thing with
Yeah. Like as a whole label.
like as a whole label. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, shout
they
out
say-
to my
they say,
homie
yeah.
David Diaz, compa Hershey. You know that fool?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, compa.
Yeah.
I believe he's a manager or I don't know. I don't know
Yeah, I think
exactly.
manager.
He's a manager or executive or whatever. The owner of fucking what's the label?
Alianza? No.
No, it's not. I think it's Alianza.
Is it?
I think he's a
He's the manager of Rebeldes, no?
he's a manager of Rebeldes though. I know that for sure, but I'm not sure about the label.
Yeah, I mean.
I'll get back to him on that.
Yeah. We'll get back to you guys.
We'll
on
get
that
back to you guys on that one.
one.
But yeah, so they were gonna get you into this whole package deal with him.
Yeah.
And then this
that
whole
was the
shit,
tirada, and
valió
then all this
queso.
shit valió queso. So we're just I guess trying to make noise however we can.
Fuck,
Social
dog.
media, you know.
This shit has been like I told McMuffin and like I've told everyone. This shit like stopped us for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, it stopped
Yeah,
us
yeah.
right now. You know, we're barely picking back up and shit. You know, gracias a Dios ha habido trabajo and shit, but it did stop us for a bit, bro.
Yeah. I think this shit either helped a lot of people or messed up.
Or fucked up
Yeah,
everybody.
fucked you
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Nah, bro. I mean, it's good that people with this whole shit in California where they locked us down again. I kind of think they reopened everything too quick.
Yeah.
They fucking once I guess the people reacted bad, bro. Because once they said, "Oh, we're opening shit back up," all right, fucking yeah, it's like a fucking stampede of people just fucking going back to doing everything, not
Yeah,
even.
like doing
No,
I need a shop.
I need a like. And I kind of thought too. Like, I kind of told my girl, and we told everybody like, this shit is gonna be bad to watch. This shit is gonna fucking make us close again, if not fucking for good type shit. Cause this is, people were just so happy that it was good that
it was done.
yeah, that it was done.
Supposedly.
But now we're fucking shut down again. Barbershops are closed again.
Yeah. And now they're doing this shit where like you eat in the parking lot.
Yeah. Well, I actually
Denny's and shit.
I actually went to Buffalo Wild Wings Friday. Had a little date with the missus,
But why outside?
Apparently they're not all inside. You know what I mean? Like it's not like people, I guess, breathing the same fucking circulated air through the
That's
vents and all that shit.
So
I
if
mean,
shit's delicate like that, why do we have to get a swab in like this part of our head through our brain and shit? It's like, why can't we just spit like on a plastic?
I don't know, compa. La neta, no soy médico yo a la verga,
It's weird. I'm just saying it's
but
weird.
it's just
Like,
yeah. I mean,
if it's so transmittable.
Um, I think it's not that it's so transmittable like that, but I think it's just they want to reduce the percentage of you actually getting it. That's why the whole mask thing is like I know people bag on the whole mask about how it's you can transmit it de todos modos through the fire. But I mean, if you got a mask on, compa, I got a mask, and we're like a good distance apart and shit, like
Not
chances,
like right now.
like not like
Not
compa,
like
we're
right
6
now.
feet away, compa. I made sure we're six.
Not like right now.
I counted them before you got here, compa. Why you think it's like this? So I guess it's just like I'm not gonna transmit shit to you. You're not gonna transmit shit to me, or it's at least less likely. You know what I mean?
Okay, question. Would you still do, okay, let's say, okay, my question is, would you still act the same or like do this with somebody who has it and has a mask on and you have a mask on?
I would say so.
Yeah, like for example, me having it right now with a mask on and you with a mask on.
Compa, if you have that shit, you better throw something
No,
up.
no, 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 no. I'm just asking the question. You know what I mean?
No, like I would do it. I think I would. Not necessarily for my sake, but for like my daughter's sake, or
Yeah.
because right here it's just me, my daughter, and my girl.
Right.
Aparte, my girl's pregnant right now with
Oh.
with twins on the way.
Oh,
compa.
congrats, dude.
Compa.
That's badass.
I know
guys.
pa que vea como masca la iguana, compa.
Sick,
And,
sick. How is that? How is that?
crazy, bro.
Because like you know what it feels like to have one.
Yeah.
So you could kind of paint a picture, but I'm pretty sure you don't know like. So.
And I mean it's been I don't want to say a different experience, bro, because like they're not here yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as the doctor visits and shit like that, I can't go in there no more because of this whole COVID shit.
Oh.
Like
that's different.
like with my daughter, I'm glad I had my daughter before all this shit happened. Because with my daughter, like I was able to go see, how the whole shit went down, the trasonidos. I saw everything, like as I guess somebody would want to.
Yeah.
Excuse me, for their like first kid. But with this one, with this pair of twins, I can't go into the doctor. Like I have to wait outside the car, and then I gotta wait for her to come out, and then.
How is that?
I mean, it's different, obviously, but
Yeah.
I think since I've had the privilege of doing this with my first daughter, I feel like all right, like I don't want to say it like this, but like I'm not really missing much. You know what I mean? Because
Shit, yeah.
after she'll show me the picture of the trasonidos, yeah, I'm
Right.
not, or she'll record like the heartbeat and shit like that, or like when they're doing the recording and shit, like she'll record all of that. But so it's just like, regardless, the doctors when I was there, they wouldn't really acknowledge me beforehand, like for my first, like they wouldn't really ask me questions, they wouldn't do nothing. So I was just there like pa acompañarla. I was just there in the back like this.
Moral support.
But it's just I'm not really like missing much. Would I like to be in there? Yeah, but like I understand this whole shit's going down. You don't want another person in the room.
Yeah, of course.
Al que sí lo siento, bro, my homie. I call him my brother from another mother. He has the same birthday as me. We grew up, and shit like that. He just had his daughter, pero él no pudo ir al los trasonidos. No pudo ir. He couldn't even be in the same fucking room, bro. When she had the baby.
Wow.
He ended up meeting his daughter, I think 2 or 3 days later, compa.
Why? Because of this whole COVID shit?
Because he couldn't be in the room, compa.
Wow.
And it's just like, por él sí lo siento, like,
That
fuck, like.
sucks.
And I would hate that, we get down to, my girl is due in November, December. November, December. And, like, I don't know how I would feel that day what if I can't even fucking be there, you know what I mean?
Go in the car, sir.
Go away in the fucking car,
Fuck.
sir, a la verga.
You're right there pulling your hair out and
Yeah,
shit.
shit, like, ¿cómo está, you know?
Fuck,
Like,
yeah.
after seeing the first birth, bro, it's just like I know she needs me there, type
Yeah.
shit. So it's gonna be a little difficult, but Hopefully.
Una casa, güey, con partera.
Nah, ni madre.
Partera y una tina, güey,
A la
vámonos.
verga, fuck that.
Hey, people still do that, huh?
Yeah, and people pay big bucks for that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I was
You wouldn't
talking-
be down?
Hell no,
Nah?
my boy. You need to like, you gotta have at least 4 doctors in the room, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and then another one on standby just in case some shit goes down, bro, or just in case I faint or some shit.
And then like a $15 plastic pool. and shit.
No, fuck that, bro. I wouldn't be able to do that. But people pay big money for that shit, or to
Yeah.
get those natural births and shit. Like, fuck that.
That's the
bro.
way it's supposed to go down, compa.
No, compa, es otro pedo esa madre. Yo no. Si de por sí tengo miedo ver sangre, güey.
See,
Imagínate.
güey, you be
Look-
passing out with like your own fucking blood.
Nah, it's just, but like my girl be watching videos. Oh my god, compa. Like she be watching like surgery videos and shit.
Oh,
Or
nah,
like
yo le
she's-
saco eso, güey.
She likes seeing that shit. I don't know why. And I'm just there like, fuck you watching? Like,
She's
you know?
cringy, huh? Like,
Oh no, yeah, that shit's some other shit, compa. And so like, what was the main getting back to the music? My bad.
Oh yeah, we got sidetracked. One more time.
One more time.
One more time.
Getting back to the music.
Right.
Oh, what was like when did you say, oh, fuck that, I'm just gonna get out with Regulo?
It wasn't a one day thing that was like a fuck it, I'm gonna get out with Regulo.
Mm-hmm.
It was like man, be cool if I could do this shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would do this like that. Why are we doing
okay,
this? Like damn, I guess here we go. Like,
And it's like, it's really hard when you're not the owner of said project. It's really hard when you're not
Yeah.
the shot caller. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
or at least que tomen en cuenta tu
I was about to
decisión.
say, yeah, not even shot caller, pero que like, oh, okay, well he said that. I guess that makes sense. Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a
Just
shot.
try it or some shit.
Or en dado caso de que, you know, we're playing agrupación together. Hey, bro, it would be cool if you should try
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, and you try it out and we both decide, you know
Yeah.
what, maybe it didn't go,
probably
or
not.
maybe it did, or maybe that shit sounds even fucking better.
Yeah.
And I think una agrupación ocupa eso, bro, where it's like, oh, let's meter ideas.
And
meter-
I think when you're a project as big as someone like Regulo, I think it ties into even everybody has to have that same mentality of like, hey,
exactly,
dudes,
compa.
how are you guys? And fucking, you know, shit like that.
You guys have to have the feeling like a family, compa, la neta. Like
We spent a gang of time together, dog.
but that's what I'm saying. Like you
Probably
guys.
more than my family sometimes.
Nah, yeah, la neta, it's really hard. Como like for me, fucking weekends we don't have it off, compa.
Yeah.
You know that's a fucking fact.
Yeah.
A lot of the times my family would invite me so much to places, and I wouldn't show up because I'm gigging. I'm gigging
Yeah.
so much so that, excuse me,
Yeah.
pero acaba de comer el pinche pollo. So much so that they fucking stopped inviting me. You know, some of my family stopped fucking inviting me to places because they knew like. Fuck
Yeah,
this one.
he's just
And
gonna say
sometimes I have a weekend off, that one fucking weekend, and they're like, oh, you know, you're so and so's having a party. Are you gonna show up? And you're just like, oh shit, like, I wasn't even invited. You know, like.
I guess.
Y no es por ser like culero or nothing. It's just like I'm sure that I haven't showed up enough to the point where they ya ni toman uno en cuenta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit kind of fucking pega al
Yeah.
corazón a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
And
Nah, well, yeah, it's part of this, dog.
yeah, it's
Part of
fucking.
this shit. It's one of the sacrifices. It's one of those things that people don't see that, you know?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you're on stage and, oh shit, like, they don't think, like, damn, I wonder if this fool
Let's
been
bring
with
this
his
shit to
family.
light.
is with his family. And
Yeah,
shit,
like,
you know what I mean? Like,
oh, I think it was his grandpa's birthday, but that was out here playing. What was, you
Yeah.
know, like,
yeah, type of shit.
compa, no, si no,
Yeah,
nos ha
yeah, yeah.
tocado.
Tóquemelo ahorita, Garza. Like, that's all they care about is shit.
Yeah, for real, compa.
That's all they care about.
Fuck.
I mean, it's understandable, dog. But we are human, dog, and it's crazy because, like, yeah, you could be going through a rough day, and you could still put a burger together, like at McDonald's. You could still do certain stuff, like all right, I gotta do this job. Fuck it, like to make music. Like I feel
You
like
gotta
the
be more.
pegas-
You gotta be more
what I
in
mean?
tune to everything. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's at least me when I play, I try to bring out my my feelings. I don't know if it sounds weird.
No. It's understandable, compa. You try to express yourself through
Yeah,
music,
exactly,
but
exactly.
it's like everybody, we all want to fucking, we all want to show, not really show off, but like show what, like be creative with, we
Yeah.
want to fucking show you
Mm-hmm.
why we love playing it,
Yeah.
through music,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of times we're playing and people are like, oh shit, this shit sounds good and shit like that, but don't really understand what it took to get there. And if we're playing like this is because, hours of fucking practice and all this
Yeah.
shit going by, and it's just like
Yeah.
looking outside in, it's always, like, all right, cool, those fools are good, they sound on beat, they sound on
Yeah.
time and shit like that. Pero de músico a músico, we look at each other like, fuck, that shit was bad, compa, like how he do that shit,
Yeah.
um music is, we all love playing music, right? We all enjoy it, what we do.
Right.
What's one of the songs, compa, that you're like, nah, like I hate playing this fucking song?
That I do play?
That
Because
you
I
know,
get asked for shit like Amor Tumbado and shit. That's like, nah,
nah, I don't play that.
Like, nah, I don't. That doesn't flow.
No,
Anything
but that you do
like
play,
that,
compa,
that I
like
do play. That I'm like, that song.
yeah, like
Ah.
those, like, sorry to cut you off, compa.
No, you're good.
That
I'm just thinking.
that fucking, like those songs, la neta, like like how you're saying Amor Tumbado, like I don't have anything against them, or
Yeah, no.
like nothing against them. I just kind of wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't like the songs, or we just don't resonate with that type of music. I know that, we're supposed to go play there, and we're supposed to play the songs that, you guys want us to play,
Yeah.
or para eso nos están pagando, hay que ponerlo. But
Yeah, in a
it's
sense,
just
yeah.
sometimes, like, I'd rather not play that song and tell you, oh fuck, compa, I don't know it, than to, como quien dice, play it con mala gana, like
Yeah.
I feel like como que I just don't gravitate to that shit either.
Another thing, if you are a client who likes a certain style, you should go grab someone who plays that
Plays
style
that
that
certain
you like.
style.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hire Canelos and then ask them for pure Ramon Ayala jams. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And like, hey, the Casa de Madera, like that's not how it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you.
So I think if you want Fuerza Regida, you go find a group with guitarras
With
and a tuba.
guitarra, yeah.
Just some youngsters, that are gonna knock those songs out.
Yeah, and it's not even that. A lot of times I me han pedido canciones that like some straight banda songs that they're like, oh, they go with this fucking banda. I know it's
Right.
it's not too complicated for an experienced musician to
Right.
to transfer it into norteño or anything, but it's like fuck this. I was hearing this song on the radio the other fucking day. Something about que le gustan las viejas casadas and shit
Oh,
like
yeah, I
that.
heard that shit
You heard
too,
that shit?
yeah.
And I was driving with my girl, like,
That's
what is
crazy,
this?
dog. That's,
like, and she even asked me the same shit. She was like, if they asked you to play that shit, would you play it? I'm like, to be honest with you, I don't even think I know how to play that shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, it's
yeah.
just like, it's not necessarily that we don't want to play it. It's just like, fuck, how did the guys even, like, I don't know, compa, like
I don't know.
I just don't
There's been
resonate
a
with
couple
that.
of songs that I'm like, oh damn, that's on the radio. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
And
crazy.
it's just like going back to the whole Pepe Aguilar and that fight that they had and shit like that,
Bernata,
when they were like, oh, música pinche or shit like that. And it's not
Yeah.
to say, maybe he expressed himself wrong, but it's like there's a lot of well composed music out there, compa.
Yeah.
It's well composed. The fucking lyrics go with what with the song, with the beat, with the tone, with the, and then there's these songs that, like that fucking song. I don't even know what banda that is, bro. But that fucking que le gustan las mujeres casadas y que
A ver, güey, échate un pedazo, güey.
no sé ni cómo iba, güey. La neta, I'm trying to remember how it went, güey. I'm trying to
Échatela, a
remember.
ver, no me acuerdo cuál, a ver. Yeah.
I don't remember how it went, compa, but like I was just like, bro, like it doesn't even make sense. Like,
And then the message behind it, guys, like,
the message is very
why would you want people to hear that and be like,
descarado type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you? I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck, they got on the radio, compa. they're on the radio,
Yeah.
but you know, at what cost? If you know, everybody's gonna criticize, right?
Yeah, I
But
mean, everybody gets criticized.
but it's just like I was looking at that shit like, fuck, like what's going on, you
What's
know?
happening to our genre?
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
what's going on? Like what's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's trends, guy. Trends of like being, I guess like a little ratchet.
A little ratchet,
Mexican?
a little Mexican
You know?
Mexican version of ratchet.
Yeah, I guess like
Que te vale madre todo. Que,
yeah, que una bolsa de perico y dos ochos de
Uh,
mota and like that whole like movement and que ladeando and I drink lean and I pop pills.
yeah,
and
that
all that shit is leaking into our music and our
yeah, like the because it's gonna. I'm trying to find the right words to say it. Like the whole legado shit. I listen to it and I'm like, fuck, this shit like is really good.
Hard.
It's sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then we go a little deeper, desviándonos un poco to, oh, you know, I'm fucking drinking lean and doing all this other
Yeah.
shit, and it's just like what message is, you know, really, you know, like really being transmitted here, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
what kind of music are, because the legado shit is otro fucking pedo, bro. Sick ass musicians, sick ass fucking
You can respect
composure.
it, fool.
You respect
Yeah.
you respect that kind of composure,
Yeah.
bro. You respect the fucking como cantan, como tocan. You respect all that. But then we get into an even deeper or even it's kind of like I want to compare it to that, but not really because there's a difference in quality.
Yeah.
There's a way difference in quality. One is just like
Hell yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it, but
No. See, yeah, you said it. There's difference in quality, pretty much.
and fuck, bro. Like la neta, I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating on a specific person or singer or nothing like that. Like I'm just in general, you know, like a lot of the quality music is not being put out on the radios. But maybe for the same reason.
Why do you think that is?
For the same reason that the trend is it's what it is, you know, and fucking radio stations wanna quieren irse con lo que está de moda ahorita.
You know what I
mean?
noticed? It's mostly here in LA, guy. You go anywhere out of here, like you like over there, San Jose, Sacramento,
Yeah,
Fresno.
but out there también lo que pega mucho allá is hi-fi music too.
Oh yeah, hyphy. Hyphy's tough.
Hey.
Have you ever seen Inquietos live though?
Nah,
That shit's
I think
pretty lit,
I think I
fool.
have seen Inquietos live at there was this one club out there, and when I told you that I went down there.
Right. I've never liked them, guy. Never liked them whatsoever until I saw them live, and I was like,
You respected
oh,
how much was put
that's-
into this shit.
That's why people like this. I guess it's just their energy and the vibe, fool. You know, like
yeah.
I had no idea what they were saying, but it was crazy because as soon as they started, fool, the people reacted exactly how you want them to.
Yeah,
Does that make
yeah,
sense?
they're
Like they
hype.
started jumping, throwing beers around and
They're
shit. Like
hype.
yeah, I was like, oh shit, like that's why people like these guys.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, compa. But yeah, going back to the question I asked you, I know we always get off track a little bit.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing, though.
It's a
compa.
good thing.
What song that you play that you're just like, fuck, this song is annoying?
I'm trying to think, guy. I pretty much enjoy everything I do. I try to have fun with it, but I'm trying to think if I don't like one.
Or a song que digas like,
I
bro,
think
at
like
this
Los
time,
Coroneles.
me la pidieron un chingo.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be one that I'm like
that's
that
gonna
one
be
again.
Yeah, that's definitely one.
Alright, I'm gonna that one. I think you always got like Por qué te vas de mí.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, you can just throw it
I
in
enjoy
there.
playing those though for the same reason that the feel.
Yeah, you could play those more. They're more playable.
They're more playable.
What
but
about for you? What
like
would you consider one of those songs that you're like, ah, chales, I guess?
El Americano was one of them.
Oh, I see that.
It's a good song, compuesta with the storyline and everything.
I feel like Quesito's more like that to me than Americano. Like if I had to pick one of the two, I would have to. Based on the
Based on which
story.
one is worse or which one is.
I wouldn't say worse.
No, not worse,
you
but
know,
like I mean,
yeah.
which one do you not like playing more? Quesito or
Yeah,
americano?
quesito. I prefer to play americano.
Yeah. The reason why I didn't like playing americano was because it's too long, bro.
Ya, que el vato se va y viene, y que lo encierran,
he
y que su hija, y que le dije a mi princesa, y que me agarraron otra
ay, que
vez.
otra vez.
Tercera vez tras las rejas. Y
Que regresé y
ahora
mi
ando
jefa me
encerrado.
denunció a la verga. Like, bro, that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's. I think it was también because they asked me for that fucking song all the fucking time, bro. At when it just came out, fucking people, pedos were wanting fucking 3-4 times in the tanda. We're like, oh, esa. We played two more songs.
Le funcionó muy bien, le funcionó
I know.
muy
I
bien,
mean,
dude.
props to him. You know, like, I'm pretty sure it generated a shitload of
I feel
money.
like that's a goal, you know. You want certain people que estén palagada of your shit, because that just means that it's getting played so much.
That's getting played out, type shit. Yeah.
You want I think you kind of want people to be like, that song again, like
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah. No. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one, Coroneles, is definitely one that I was just like. But then también during that time, I think during that time que salió Coroneles and shit, I'm not sure. I think it was like during the times that we were playing a lot of flyers. Flyer parties, the fucking ones in Compton, the ones in
the money makers.
The money makers. Hey, compa, to be honest with you, those paid better than.
Compa, those gigs were some shit, dog. A nosotros nos tocó también esa época a bit with all the crews in there and shit.
Yeah, and the que no faltaba the fool selling Nas.
Oh, and the tanks,
and
shit.
And then dinging in the background way, and then just you would be playing, and right next to you here.
You get all scared and shit.
Yeah. And then fucking otra vez tocamos y and I'm just there in the background like, ay güey, like these fools are fucking lit. And then siempre andaba that one fool selling Nas that was all Nas'd out.
Yeah, just and making enough money to Nas it.
Making
Nas it for free.
And then some people taking advantage of that shit. I would see people fucking going up to that fool like, hey compa, where's my balloons? And that fool's like,
oh shit, my bad.
That fool's like, huh? Oh, yeah, right now, compa.
I'm gonna.
Te faltaban dos. That fool didn't even pay 1 cent, compa. That was over here giving them 2 free balloons. But I mean, that was just.
That was a scene, guy.
That was a scene. Aparte,
is that shit still going on? Are we just not getting invited?
Are we just? I think that's what it is.
Is that scene still cracking though? Because like, no, for real. Because back then you would hear about it a lot.
You would, because to be honest, back then. That's where you got more recognition too, compa.
I think that, and I think they got more official, like Penthouse. You ever played a Penthouse before? It was like a stage and shit. You never played
compa,
Penthouse?
I've never played Penthouse before.
There's some
actually.
I want to say
LA?
it's Penthouse.
Is that LA?
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh,
Penthouse.
I think so. Está más como you enter and the stage is right there, right on your right hand side, and then there's tables on this side, okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I did play it now, compa.
Yeah, I would play there before. Like they didn't have a stage. It was like from like 1 a.m. to 6 a.m, like underground ass shit. And then fueron building, put a restroom, got a stage, and now it's like a place.
Yeah, well, I went after. I think when they had that little stage, the fucking was like a little 1-story stage type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played there before. I think I played there, if I'm not mistaken, twice.
Yeah.
But I know that like, okay, so the flyers were like where you would get your recognition.
Yeah.
Where you would want to start off playing at flyers, because from there you get all the people that go there, you know, to fucking actually get you the gig.
Yeah.
And after a while of playing at a couple flyers and shit, we had enough clients and shit. They would call us on weekends to go play at house parties, and obviously, you know, we would prefer going to a house party over a flyer por lo mismo de que, you know, it's fucking 4-hour tocada over a 1-hour set here at the flyer. You know, and it's just, but yeah, I know that definitely for a while. That was it. You know, the flyer shit was fucking. Oh, you had to play at a fucking flyer.
That was heavy, dude. That was it. That was the step to like get into a club, like the steps to it. Like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it was flyers, house gigs, and from there, you know, fucking do whatever you wanted with clubs and shit like that.
55 minutes.
Okay.
For real? And didn't even feel like 55 minutes.
We got, ya pinche Gio nos está diciendo, ya apúrenle, cabrones.
Yeah, córtele a la verga.
He said 45.
I did tell him that it was gonna be like a 45-minute, you know.
Now just keep chopping it up. You think I get another water?
Oh, hey, all right, guys. I want to give a big shout out to my homie Daniel from Daniel's Backyard Barbecue. They're located off of 3636 Santa Fe Avenue in Long Beach. Delicious Texas style with the California twist barbecue. They're open Thursday through Sunday, 11 a.m. till sell out. Go get yourself a plate. Now let's get back to the show, guys.
Oh, okay.
So like, you know, you have a long ass time, Yahweh, tocando, flying, fucking going different places.
Right.
What's one of the most embarrassing stories, compa, que le ha pasado? Or most embarrassing shit que le pasa?
Most embarrassing, where I'm like, that's embarrassing. I think it's gonna have to be. I'd be lying if I said what airport, but we had to change in the airport bathroom while everyone was just going in and out, and we're like our maletas were all on the floor. We were changing your shirt, like pants, everything, guy, because we had just finished playing and we had to play, and we couldn't even go back to the hotel. We took all our stuff with us to go play. Right after the gate, we went straight to the airport con todo y botas.
Fuck.
The jacket, the leather jacket, and everything.
And you're like, fuck, I'm not wearing this sweaty ass shit.
Yeah, exactly, guy, exactly. So we had to either, if you wanted to, you had to fucking change in that airport in the restroom.
In the restroom.
Yeah.
And everybody was going in like, what the
Like,
fuck are these fucking guys doing?
Yeah, but I mean, it's because I mean the people that frequently fly, you see shit like
You
that.
see
like,
all that
people,
shit?
like doing like taking like a bird bath and shit at the
Neta, at the airport?
Fool, yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, you
got
see
a
people-
fucking couple wet napkins. Y
Yeah,
sopas,
yeah,
güey.
yeah, one of those, yeah, because
Fuck.
that's how short people are on time, you know.
Damn, that's fucking
You see
crazy.
people brushing their teeth often.
Nah, well, that's
Um,
more understandable, compa, but a fucking
yeah.
a bird bath shower, compa, that shit is
Seen it. That's just you've seen it so much that it's just like, oh,
shit.
that's what he's doing.
Y otra
Yeah.
cosa, like, que diga usted, like, oh my God, I can't believe this shit happened to me here.
I think messing up, bro. Messing
Definitely
up on
what?
stage, messing up straight up, like it's my fault. Like I started
Like,
the wrong song.
fuck,
Yeah,
that's
like
my
I'm
pedo.
like, fuck. And it's crazy because I'm the accordion, so I'm used to them following me.
Yeah, you're the
You
one
know?
that
So,
starts
yeah,
this
yeah,
shit.
I'm the one that's like, and then like if I mess up, I expect them to kind of follow me. Does
But-
that make sense?
yeah,
Catch
yeah, yeah.
on to the
Yeah,
mess
yeah,
up. But not in this occasion, dog. And I was like halfway through the music of one when I noticed that, because that's another thing. When you're playing on stage, there's two sets of sounds, two mixers. There's a sound basically engineer to regulate the inside.
yeah, para lo de
And another
adentro.
one to do
Yeah.
front house. Yeah. So sometimes we wouldn't take two. We would just take one. So that would do front house first, or like he would arreglaba dos tres, the monitors.
The
and then
monitors.
he would go do front house, and then I'd come back for like 45 minutes or like 30 minutes.
Oh,
and
okay,
shit.
okay. So for the whole time, you kind of had to deal with not hearing yourself, not fucking,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
you're
yeah.
distorted a little bit, or
Yeah,
acá,
yeah. No, and
por-
tired and fucking.
por
all
fuera
kinds of
todo se
shit.
escucha chingón, but on the
Yeah.
inside you're still like,
Yeah, yeah.
fuck, compa, that's crazy. I know, like here when we gig, you know, I try to regulate outside first and then go in. That way, you know, if I eliminate all the feedback and all that shit like that. But sometimes we're playing, compa, and like I don't feel comfortable or something is off on the inside, not on the outside, but I'm still there fucking playing, and then I gotta go fix it. And then I'm fucking
Yeah.
playing, and then I gotta go fix that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I can only imagine how it'd be to go out and like go out and play, and you not even have the the power to regulate anything.
Nah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You not even. Then we forgot the fan. You not even have the like. Usted ni puede hacer nada. Just play. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That shit must fucking
Definitely.
suck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but también you have someone whose job it is to make sure that
That you're good.
You're good.
Yeah,
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 pretty
yeah.
much. I mean, depends on how they take it. You know,
Mm.
they could probably see it like
Fuck these guys.
yeah.
I'm,
like,
I'm
fuck
only
these
worried about
fools.
the front.
Yeah, I'm worried about the front and the artist.
I'm worried
and
about
that's cool.
them fucking the artists and the outside being cool. Fuck
Yeah,
whatever they.
or they could be.
You ever had to deal with people like that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had to deal with. You can imagine all kinds of shit, dude. Borrachos and people not wanting to pay even though it's fucking packed and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's crazy. But I mean, I think for in your case
was
or in
back
that case, it would be Regulo would have to
Yeah.
take care of all that shit. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? Or
yeah.
his manager.
Yeah, no, el Regulo siempre nos pagaba, even though there was like 5 people, 10 people. Cause believe me, man, it wasn't always fucking
Neta.
cracking. Yeah, fool. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's sometimes where it was like, ooh, bad, and then they wouldn't get paid, but we would get paid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you showed up to your job type shit.
Right.
You know, he's
Yeah.
the one. Damn, come, that's crazy. I mean, man, like embarrassing stories go by me. We played at a club once. It was in, I believe, Santa Ana.
Right.
I don't know what club it was, compa. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it was like Alegría, some shit like that.
All right.
Alebrijes. I don't know what the
Uh-huh.
fuck it was, compa. But apparently they were doing a gay night.
No.
And we didn't know. Paca la chingar.
Ah, you knew, guys.
Compa, I didn't know. I didn't know, compa, I swear.
There's a flyer,
No,
text.
compa.
There's all kinds of shit, dog.
Hey, compa, I kid you not, I didn't know. See what had happened was,
flyer right there with cowboy boots and shit.
guy no shirt on like this.
No
like,
shirt on like this on the flyer. What you
hey,
think
nah,
that man, compa?
Nah, compa, check it. We weren't supposed to play that night. My
okay.
compa Abraham Gutierrez, shout out to you, my boy. He hooked us up with the gig. I think he knew.
So I was about so he
I think
knew.
he knew, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I was gonna get this gig, but I'm double booked. They're gonna pay you, todo el pedo, pays well." I'm like, "All right, pays well, cool, whatever,
Yeah.
right? Let's go, let's do
me
this."
out.
During that time, I wanted to promote a little bit la agrupación that I had during the time.
Right.
So I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, we'll take it." I got no details. All I got was the time we were starting, the address,
Uh-huh.
and who I was supposed to meet up with after
Right.
to get the money.
Oh, that's horrible.
Compa,
So
I pulled up.
and what?
I pulled up, and it's not that busy. Apparently, what had happened was the promoter was gay,
Okay.
right? And I'm not. I don't trying to offend anybody or nothing. You're
Yeah.
free to do whatever the fuck you want, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess he wanted to do an only gay night.
Okay.
I guess he kind of wanted to start that trend. Cause that club was pretty popping. I can't remember the fucking name, but it was pretty popping.
That club was already like a club.
Yeah, it was a club, like a
Yeah.
club. But I think that promoter had all these days that it was like popping and shit. But he wanted to do like a gay only night, I guess. I don't know.
So what happened?
We pull up, we start armando todo. The drummer starts armando todo and shit, and we start connecting todo el pedo. And we're playing, and I see two dudes ahí bailando, right? Playing, dancing to music. Like, órale, you know, like there's two dudes, you know. And it wasn't even that packed, you know, to be like it was like a bunch of dudes everywhere, and I can see,
Right.
like, it wasn't, like I'm saying, he was just starting off to do that one night.
But were there girls too, or it was just
Yeah,
guys?
there were some girls too, but I don't think they were straight.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
There were some girls though. So
Right.
we pull up, we connect, we're starting to play, they're fucking dancing, whatever. And then we finish playing, compa. We finish playing, and some guy comes up to me. And he goes, "Oh, can I take a picture with you?" And at that moment, I already knew, like I had already captar, and I was playing, and I already knew because we were doing cumbias, and they were like, "Hey." Right, so,
What the
so he comes up to me, right?
No.
He comes up to me, he goes, "Oh, can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And I'm over here thinking like, "Oh, he wants to take you with the whole agrupación."
Yeah. Don't tell me.
And he fucking, I'm like, yeah. So he pulls like me like onto the side and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then I think it was his homegirl was taking the picture. She was taking the picture, and she was like, "Okay, I'm ready." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then I go like this, right, like to smile. This food drops. Like drops. Like like I'm standing, right? This food goes like this. Se agacha, saca un dólar, güey. So, no, saca un billete, pues. Saca un billete from his pocket, and he's acting like he's putting it in my pocket, bro.
What the fuck?
Espérate. He puts it in my pocket, and it's basically like if I was a stripper, bro. He takes a picture. I know there's pictures out there somewhere, bro.
What the?
I know it's out there somewhere, bro.
So the guy took a picture with you,
putting a billete in my
Putting a
pocket.
billete in your pocket. Like if you were a male stripper.
Like if I was a male stripper, bro.
How'd you feel?
I felt a little violated, bro.
I bet.
I felt a little.
Feel used.
I was more worried that I kind of liked it a little bit, but
You were kind of hoping to keep the
I
dollar?
I was kind of hoping the promoter would be like, you guys can come next week.
Yeah. Damn. So you.
Nah,
So you
compa,
had
it was just embarrassing in the moment, compa, because it wasn't like he pulled me off to the side and like, oh, let's take a picture here, like.
Yeah.
No, it was on stage, compa. Like on the stage, todavía we had just finished packing, like getting all our shit, my bass and my case y todo el pedo. He was like, okay, take a picture, and I kind of thought it was gonna be like a regular picture, compa. You know, I kind of thought like, all right,
That's what you expect.
it's a regular picture, you know, like for sure. I was gonna do one of these, you know, like one of
thumbs up,
thumbs up,
rock
or
sign,
one of these
yeah.
motherfuckers, you know. And that fool does that, and I'm looking at him like, no mames, in front of like.
All right, did you take like a good picture still? Like, did you pose for him, or did you do that?
I was kind of like.
Or did you still go like? Oh.
I think I kind of went like I'm not sure, bro. It was a while back. I think
You're just
I don't know
not
if I
me.
thumbs up it or I fucking went like that or I just
the
but,
manliest pose you can.
but I try to make the manliest pose like nah, compa, like it's not me, you know.
Yeah.
And fuck, compa, that was low key. Not necessarily the gesture of it was embarrassing, but the way that it was like on stage that they did that, and then there was more people looking at me, and I was just like,
hell yeah.
I was just like, fuck,
bet,
compa,
yeah.
like he fucking did that shit.
I've never had an experience like that.
Nah?
I can't relate actually.
I'm not trying to
relate.
sound all that way, pero me siguen un chingo los jotos, güey.
I don't know if you sound like all that. Or not, actually. I don't know if you sound like all that.
No, güey, no. Han visto varias veces, güey, that like even my girl would be like, hey, I think that dude was looking at you like staring you down type shit. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
No sé lo que es, compa. La neta, I think it's because I'm light skinned, bro.
You're light skin.
That's what it is, compa.
Light skin, blonde hair. You got like a European
And
vibe.
like, whoo, papa. That's
You know?
that's why they're looking for me, compa.
You get me?
Nah,
Yeah.
but neta, güey, that shit threw me off my chin, compa. Like that shit. It was just like
Where was this? Oh, Santa Ana. You said, huh?
Santa Ana.
Yeah.
I don't know what club it was, compa. I don't remember. Alegrías,
Something like that.
Alebrijes. I really don't remember, but my cuñado was clowning me after that shit, compa.
I
Like
bet.
he was clowning me for a minute.
I fucking bet.
So my compa Domi,
All right.
compa Edgar, shout out to you, compa.
Yeah.
That fool. I actually know I know his dad.
Right.
More than I really know him. Like I lo
okay.
conozco like de vista or like I'll talk to him like, oh, what's up, compa, cómo está, shit like that. Not really like oh, let's hang out this weekend type bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
But his dad actually worked with me, compa. Like he works for a landscaping
The
company.
landscaping company. Okay, yeah, I heard.
Have you heard his dad sing, compa?
Sick,
Whew,
dude.
compa.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, ese señor también toca bien, dude.
and aparte de that,
Sexto bien también.
he plays sexto too.
Yeah.
I've never seen him play sexto.
Yeah,
Siempre
he plays sexto.
cuando lo he visto cantar, he's either when we were working together,
Yeah.
or the time that I invited him to my daughter's. I think it was my daughter's bautizo.
Oh, okay.
I invited him. He came over. He sang a couple songs with the grupo and shit. That fool's
Gets down, compa.
otro pedo, bro. That fool's so. And aparte de eso, he's just so cool, bro.
So
like,
cool,
like
dog.
so mellow, so chill,
It's
so.
because when I first saw him, he has a face that's like mad.
Yeah, compa.
I was like, oh man, he's
he-
gonna be like mean.
Yeah.
And he's so cool, dog.
Well, check it. That fool, the way that I met him actually, he was working for a different landscaping company when I was with a different one, and he knew one of my coworkers, and he just knew that my name was that my last name was Razo, right?
Right.
And he hits up my homie, and we're out there drinking right after work and shit.
No te creo.
Y me dice, le llama a él y le dice, hey, ¿tú conoces a un José Razo?
Yeah.
And that was like, nah, like, that was like, I don't know no José Razo. And he was like, sí, un José Razo que canta and shit like that. And then he was like, no, el único que conozco es Jorge. And then he goes, oh, Jorge, sí, es Jorge, ¿lo conoce usted? He was on the phone. He was like, oh, no, aquí estoy con él. And then he was like, a ver, pásamelo. And then, like, just like that, like, bro, like, out of the blue, and I was just like, oh, ¿qué tal, buenas? He was like, oh, you know, like, me gusta mucho cómo cantas y está chingón, quisiera verlos ensayar un rato o lo que sea. And I was like, yeah, nunca, he never went to our practices or anything, but like, it was just that, the way that he just fucking approached over the phone, or just to have a simple conversation with somebody was kind of like it was kind of cool, you know, like
no, that's badass.
Like no, he doesn't feel like, oh, like, cause I know for a while his agrupación was like doing it, like they were
for a while right here they were
hitting what was
los
it?
dominantes.
But
that's why they call him dominantillo.
Yeah.
Domi.
Yeah, and like he's not like fuck this guy, you know, like he actually like approached me like
took
over
time
the phone.
out of his day.
Yeah, and I was just like, damn, that's crazy. And then when I actually met him, started working with him, like he's just so cool, bro. Like bien tranquilo, bien buena gente. Then he started singing. I heard him sing, compa. Puta madre, sick ass voice, compa. And I was just like, fuck. But hopefully I'll get that fool, Domi, and you back on this fucking podcast.
I'll be down, bro. I'll be down. I'll talk to him too.
Yeah, hopefully he'll see this shit.
Yeah,
Compa, cáigale. Nah, hopefully that you guys can come back on here. I know we said we were gonna. Well, I told my compa Gio on the mics on the ¿cómo se llama?
Engineering.
Del ingeniero. I told him that we're like, you know, just maybe like a little 45-minute segue type shit.
Real quick.
And we were real quick y todo el pedo, but this is what I enjoy about doing this shit, bro. You know, we get to talk, you know, we get to
organically,
talk, you know, like, I want to capture what we usually do at gigs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, on the breaks.
On the breaks, on the fucking chill.
Combos, huh? That's true.
But yeah, bro, I'm excited that we got this episode done, bro. I'm excited that, you know, you showed up.
Likewise,
thank you, compa.
Nah, thank you for having me, bro.
And I'll see you guys soon. Expect more people to come through. Expect, you know, more. Hopefully we get this Chuyito episode 2.
Yeah. Whenever.
All right, for sure. Well, I appreciate, compa, and thank you. Shout out to my boy Gio from Against the Ropes podcast. Thank you for helping us out on another episode. Thank you, guys. Oh, my plugins, compa.
Oh, yeah.
La agrupación. I want to know where they can follow you. Where?
For the group, va a ser Grupo Todo Terreno.
Grupo Todo Terreno.
T2.
T2.
Yeah.
Like tier 2?
No, T2. It looks like that.
Where the ads at? Where the ads at?
Yeah.
All right. And so they can follow you, compa?
And so they could follow me. This is my Instagram right here, my guy. Chuyito.
On the IG.
Three H's.
Listen to his music.
Please and thank you guys.
Listen to his music on Apple Music, I believe.
Yeah, Apple Music. We're on Apple Music. We're on Spotify, Pandora. Pretty much all digital platforms right now.
My sextero can't stop talking to you about you, my boy.
Oh, thanks, man.
My sextero showed me a couple songs the other day.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, these fools are on Apple Music? No, I think Spotify. I think he has Spotify.
Yeah.
He goes, these fools are on fucking Spotify? Check this shit out. And he me lo enseñó.
Yeah.
He's like, these fools are fucking sick. Like, this
thanks,
and this.
Man. Thank
like,
you.
fucking Intocable style, fucking sick. Norteño, like this shit is bad, compa, la neta. And we were listening to the song. Was it a cumbia or was it a?
Yeah, it's like a slow cumbia.
Like a slow cumbia that we were listening to.
Right.
And we were just like in awe, bro. We were all amazed with the music
sick,
that you
bro.
guys are putting out.
That's a good feeling.
The singer,
Thank you,
compa, que tiene la neta, my respects to that, es otro pedo.
Thank you.
Toda la agrupación in particular. You also do classes, compa?
Yeah, I do classes right here in the LA area. I'm accordion. Cuando puedo, you know.
Yeah.
I do travel out of town sometimes, like a whole week.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Family that lives out there, but yeah, I do. I like to teach. I like when someone doesn't know and then they leave knowing more.
Than what they came in with and shit like that. No, that's cool. And then maybe they can hit you up as well on your Instagram page.
send me a DM.
Any requirements, bro? You gotta have an accordion, no?
No, yeah, that's it. That's it. An accordion y ganas.
Y ganas de aprender.
You gotta want to learn, man. Cause I've had clients where like it's like little kid, like 13-year-old, 12-year-old kids, and their parents are like, hey, it's their third session. Why isn't he learning and shit? And I'm like, well, he doesn't practice, man. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what to do because he has to go back home and practice it.
yeah. If it's anything,
with me,
if it's anything that you know that has to do with perfecting or not perfecting, but getting better at an instrument, it has to be practiced, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you, Chuyito, my boy. Thank you.
Likewise,
La
bro.
neta, muchas gracias.
Thank you.
See you guys soon. Thank you.
Thank you.